It is another typical Iftar day at the Al-HABIBIYYAH Islamic Society in Guzape, Abuja. This center, with its growing profile, provides a feeding refuge for thousands of fasting Muslims. Beyond the daily routine, the feeding program on the sixth day of Ramadan showcased religious tolerance, harmony, and love for humanity, in line with the scriptural injunction that emphasizes the importance of appreciating God's might amidst diversity.
In Nigeria, our strength is in our diversity.
The President and Secretary General of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, participated in the spiritual and social service of the Al-HABIBIYYAH Ramadan Food Bank, demonstrating unity, friendship, and shared humanity before God.
Opportunity came for us to come here this evening. And when I came here, I saw that we need to do more of this kind of getting together, especially at the leadership level, so that people who live in ignorance and are largely misinformed by conflict merchants will know that we have a lot of things in common than what divides us in this country. For somebody who has been very active in interreligious dialogue for many years, not only in Nigeria but in the whole of Africa, I am one of those who advocate for religious literacy. That is number one. And how do you understand other people if you don't come closer to them? The more we break down the strongholds of suspicion, of hate, of conflict, because the Bible tells us that we were created in God's image. So let us first relate with each other on that basis before we now begin to think about our differences in religion or ethnicity.
As done today in collaboration with AL-HABIBIYYAH Islamic Society is a fulfillment of the Bible. Somebody went to Jesus at a time and asked, what is the greatest of the law? Jesus said the greatest of the law is this: love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and your neighbor as yourself. You cannot say you love God, in fact, without loving your neighbors. There is no religion without the love of God. So Christians and Muslims coming together during the time of Lent and Ramadan, even to share food in the mosque, is a fulfillment of the scriptural injunction.
I believe this kind of gesture will go a long way in promoting brotherhood and unity of this nation. And beautifully enough again, by inviting the CAN president, and that proves that are coming together as citizens of one nation, Nigeria. It is compulsory we come together to discuss in promoting this nation forward. And of course, among the things we must do is to assist the less privileged. And that's why Islam institutionalized the pillar of zakat, where those who are having will give to those who are not having. And I think this society is implementing it. I pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will use this activity and many more of its kind to give us peace in this nation.
It sends a very strong signal to the Nigerian people about the unity among Nigerians. Nigerians are united ordinarily, and it is important for us to maintain that impression, because it is actually real. You know, cooperation between Christians and Muslims and even people that don't have, that profess nothing. It shows the not just the power of unity, it shows how we can turn diversity to strength.
The feeding program, now a model and beacon of hope for the less privileged, has received appreciation from the management led by the Al-HABIBIYYAH National Chief Imam, who expressed gratitude to all donors while assuring the program's sustainability.
The essence of this is for us to make our country a better place, to make the world a better place. If we can understand just our differences does not mean we are enemy. You keep it to the way you want to do it, that's your own cup of tea, but we still continue to understand ourselves, to appreciate ourselves the way we are, and we move ahead. And that is the essence of this. How can we work together? how can we discuss with ourselves? Many things that we are quarreling on, many things that we are abusing ourselves on, is just because we are far from each other. If we are together and we are eating together, we are chatting together, rest assured that all those things will be things of the past.
The Al-HABIBIYYAH Ramadan Food Bank feeding program's success can be attributed to its coordination, volunteerism, and crowd control. Many recommend this initiative as a model for social intervention and inclusivity in the country. In Abuja, Abdullahi Ajia,